1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Blah, blah, blah.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Hey, hey. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Blah, blah, blah.
The bridge is over. It's the Brothers, the podcast, baby. If y'all ain't watching us, y'all don't know what y'all missing.
What up,
Joe,
people?
What's your day like, baby? What's good?
Oh, man, I had a nice day, man.
Okay.
I was in Virginia today again. You know,
okay.
They building
That's right.
out there crazy. They building. You got new sites and new buildings going up. They putting them up quick. You know, this guy Toll Brothers is getting money, man. These people, they building up everywhere. It's like you got several companies. There's about 5 of them that's just building everywhere. They buying land, building houses on it. These people rich, man.
That's what we need to be doing.
They rich.
That's what we definitely need to be doing. Get some acres. And
what they do is they get like the concrete people, the people who do the doors. They get the same people.
Yeah,
they go different places and they all get money together, man.
Yeah.
It's like we do need to band together like that. We need to do all black-owned stuff and start getting this money together, man. The way these people doing it, man, they do it together.
Yep.
You know. They need to start doing it together.
But your man Boosie's doing that. I like how you ain't see his little compound?
No.
Yeah, he got his house, his main house, then he got like this other house, and then he got like these 3 houses he put together. I think it's 3 or maybe 4. And they built the same way with their houses. Like that's what a lot of black people's doing. Like, you know, say we're going back down south, we buying land. You know what I'm saying? We trying to buy land.
Is he renting them houses out to people?
I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I think he might have his kids staying in there and stuff like that.
That's just somebody with money. I'm talking about making money. I'm talking
about
putting up places where you're not
I don't know if he's making money with it, but
I mean, you got 3 houses, you ain't making that much money. I'm talking about
but he got enough. He probably might put more.
You work with us. I mean, you see how they building towns, man.
Oh yeah,
these guys
I like a lot of houses,
towns, man.
They
be like building 100. You got 100 houses.
Man,
you know what I mean, or 50 or better.
We need to
so, I mean, think about it. 50 houses you selling for $1 million.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
Shit. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting that money, what they call that,
with that long-term money? I mean, it is long-term
generational
money. Yeah. I mean, we starting to as black people, we starting to do that.
If we stick together, we could. But you know, black people, we get money, we start buying stuff from people that don't even like us, man. Oh, let me get the new Louis belt. Now let me get the Gucci this.
Yeah, but Ferrucci is good too, though.
They don't like us, but we buying their shit. Tim's.
But a lot of places we saved, just like we saved Hennessy. We saved a lot of companies.
Yeah, we saved
Cadillac.
Everything. You know what's so funny?
Mercedes.
They don't want us here in the United States, but they wouldn't have all the perks they have if we wasn't here.
Yeah.
Imagine
it wouldn't be the United States.
The United States would be crazy. It wouldn't be shit. They wouldn't have nothing if we wasn't here. Matter of fact, they wouldn't even fucking win the wars they was in.
You know what's so crazy? If we take slavery out of it, the United States will not have none of the money they have. None of the power.
No, you take slavery out of it, we'd be rich. If we got paid for all the work we did, we would have generational wealth.
I mean, us, yeah. I mean,
yeah, because we did a lot of work. We did a lot of work and made other people rich.
And you know, it was some white slaves too that was down with it. You know, I mean, I don't know the circumstances.
I don't know too many about that. I never heard about no white slaves, but
that's just like it was black slave owners.
White slaves was back in the day, like when black people ran the world. Like we had white slaves, but I don't
back in the day. But then, like when you see Egypt, is like, was the white man ruling it and rebuild the pyramids, or was it supposed to have been black on black?
Well, it's different types of black. You know what I mean?
Like,
it's different type of black. It's different types. It's like Indians to me is black. They don't want to believe they black, but they black. Cause they
going off that thing with that Idi Amin thing. They still running off that thing of the invasion and what he did. You know what happened.
So what? They love the white people now. They invade everywhere. England, for that little ass country, they invaded damn near every country. Shit, if without England, we wouldn't be here. It was English settlers that came here, man. Like,
oh yeah, see what they did to us, man.
The Revolutionary War.
I think they say we West or North Africans.
But are we really free from England? If you notice, the only other president we talk about, or king or queen we talk about is England. England, it's like we think being in the United States we number one because they want us to believe that, but we follow England.
We behind. We behind in a lot because of. We behind in a lot because of. I always say we behind in a lot because you trying to oppress one ethnic group, which is the hardest ethnic group to suppress because we are the kings and queens.
Well, I see it as we behind a lot because they want to hold back shit and want to charge a lot of money for stuff.
Oh yeah, with us.
Where you gonna go to Canada and go to school, go to college for free.
Yeah.
You know
but
what I mean?
You can't bring the education back here though. That's the crazy part. Like that's crazy.
You can't bring it back here.
I don't think you can. They're gonna make you get more credit. That's just like when you come from other countries and come in with degrees. Sometimes they accept it, sometimes they don't, and then they make you do more schooling.
Oh, I know that. I never heard. I can't talk on that. I never heard of that.
Yeah,
right
that's what
if they doing that. That's fucked up. I was still in my country then. You know what I mean? But
I mean,
you got to think
the
about
metrics is different.
But you can't.
It depends on your occupation.
I don't really think so because some people study. They got big schools in England, in different places where people want to go and study abroad. You know what I mean? And they come back and they doctors. It's like if you notice, a lot of doctors are foreigners. Foreigners. They went to school other places. They didn't just go to school here. Just like you got some foreigners that go to school here, you got people that go to school abroad. So I don't know about the school thing being like that. I don't know. I can't.
Well, with us, that. As far as is a lot of foreign doctors, is because, like I said, and we and with this conversation, is basically how they, try to suppress one ethnic group because we wanted to be doctors.
If you think about it, they schooling is longer than our schooling. You got places where they go to school, all year
that's
long.
what I'm saying. They different.
We don't do it
here,
but that don't mean we smarter than them.
No, we shouldn't act like that. So, but United States is the United States.
If they doing that, they're just trying to hold you back. But that don't mean you smarter. Why would I need to more education when I've got more education than you?
But that's how it is because the United States put out standards a certain way. So it's like, if your degree don't fit them standards,
why? Because United States is everybody that live in the United States is foreigners. Everybody.
Yeah.
Besides the Indians, everybody is foreigners. Yeah. We all immigrants. That's why I don't understand how they be trying to stop other stuff. Like you heard about where is that? What state was that in? Oh man, out west, where you got all the not Africans, but Haitians, not Haitians. Oh man, I forgot. But it's in the news right now. Over that way, somewhere over there. Where it's not Haitian. I was just talking about this yesterday. I forgot the people, man. I smoke too much, y'all. But I forgot the people. But there was a town that was falling down. Mm-hmm. And these people came over and they made it something. And then you got the Ku Klux Klan, or not the Ku Klux Klan. They ain't called the Ku Klux Klan no more, but they still the white supremacists going through there. They threatening blowing up the schools and stuff like that. That's
what they do because they see Haitian, because that's another economy and they can't control that economy.
No, but they don't like they don't. If you notice throughout history, like the Black Wall Street and all that, when we get stuff like that, they will bomb it. They blow it up.
Because they can't control it.
No, because they know we make more money. We do it better than they can.
Yeah, but look at it now. They talk all that junk, but if you take the black money out of the system wouldn't be.
I know that, but what they want to do is they want to run it. Yeah. They want to run the system. Yeah. You watched The Wire, right?
Yeah, I remember The Wire.
All right, Marlo. Mm-hmm. Remember the last drug dealer, Marlo? Mm-hmm. Smart kid. Mm-hmm. If you remember how it ended, when he was in jail, and he sold the connect to the rest of them dudes.
Yeah, he sold the block, yeah.
And he sold it for $10 million. Yeah. And you know what he said? I'm going into business. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said before, these drug dealers that's kingpins, if you put them in a business situation, they know how to sell shit.
Oh, yeah.
They got the great business mind. And the sad thing about it is, we have a lot of black men that's got good business mind, but we got to do it the illegal way. If you take all them kingpins and put them in business, they all CEOs.
But what's the difference that they have than a regular person? Because we all can achieve that as far as
Not everybody can be a CEO. Not everybody got the mind now because everybody.
I don't think everybody don't have. No, everybody don't have. One thing that we don't have is the notion of basically to achieve that at some point you have to have that I don't care status. Like you
it ain't about that.
Because a lot of
why it ain't about
because
that?
you got to put a lot of work into it.
Listen, yeah, but see, the I don't care. Just because you care don't mean you put a lot of work in it. You still got to have that mindset. You got to have that mind. There's a lot of people that want to hustle, want to be kingpins. They trying, but they don't have the mindset or the smarts to do it.
They move too fast.
You got to be smart because you got to evade. You got to evade the cops. You got to evade the wolves. You got to think of ways to get your product out there. It ain't. I mean, there's a lot of people that's motivated, but just don't have the brain. There's a lot of people that's motivated to want to be a supervisor or own a company. There's a lot of people motivated, but just not smart enough to do it. There's something that everybody can't. There's like I want to play ball, but I can't go to no NBA team. I'm not that nice. I might be motivated and might want to do it, but it ain't no training gonna help you. Ain't no training. It's a skill. It's a skill that you born with. It ain't. See, it's stuff that you born with.
You can develop into it too.
Nah, you still gotta have a skill.
As long as you have a basic balance.
So you telling me every kid out here that want to play basketball, they got a basic balance. Everybody can play? No.
I mean,
it's still a skill. It's still a skill.
You still got a skill. Yeah.
You can practice all your fucking life and still can't make the NBA because you're not that nice. It don't matter. It's still a skill.
Yeah, it's still a skill.
It's still a skill.
But making it to the NBA is basically
so
how
what
certain
saying,
people feel about your skill.
No,
that's what's making it to the NBA.
Feel about your skill.
Yeah,
if your skill is
that's
good
how
or not.
that's how they choose you. Yeah, that's how, like one man to sit there and say, yeah, I like how I own the team. I like how he play. I like his skill, so I'm gonna bring him on. Yeah,
right. But if you're not nice, they not gonna look at you. They not gonna care about you. They only care about who can play, who can put the ball in the hole and get guarded and can keep scoring. That's who they want. So it's still a skill. It's not because you want to.
It's still a skill.
It's not because you want to. That's like me saying. That's like me saying. I want to make a beat. So I buy my equipment. I sit there and I practice every day, but my beats ain't good. It's a skill.
I mean, that's understandable in a sense, but you can still make it though if you still practice.
Okay, so while a lot of people, I know a lot of motherfuckers out here. A lot of motherfuckers out here doing beats and stuff ain't getting nowhere. It's all about, if it's like that, anybody and everybody would be doing it.
Not necessarily.
Just like you
want to do it. You got a
lot of people that want to rap. There's a lot of people that want to do it. There's a lot of people that put their black into it and still ain't got it.
I think you can do it. Try it.
You could try, but if you ain't got the skill, I'm sorry. You ain't got the skill, you ain't going nowhere, bro.
Come on with me, I'll help you develop. You know what I'm saying? It might take some years. I mean, I'm getting old though, but I mean, I can help you a little bit.
honestly, me and you both didn't make it. We both didn't make it. We want to do it. We both didn't make it.
I wouldn't. I got mixed feelings with that one. The reason why I had mixed feelings with that one because a lot of stuff was put in other people's hands, and a lot of stuff wasn't around the right people. A lot of stuff we didn't do to the end. We never seen to the finish. A lot of stuff that we didn't have the right team around us. A lot of stuff that it was jealousy before anything occurred. A lot of stuff. It was a lot of stuff that happened. That's why. It's a lot of stuff that happened.
Let me tell you something, man.
There's a lot of stuff that happened. Let me
tell you something, man. Reality is reality. And reality is something that we all gotta accept and admit. You know what I mean?
But see, I'm glad we didn't get a certain way.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make it because
I wouldn't probably be here now.
I'm glad that I didn't make it because I know a lot of it is selling your soul. And a lot, like I said before, a lot of these artists is going, they're getting that fame, but it's an everyday party. They all coming out of this all fucked up. A lot of people that made it, and you see them now, they fucked up. They fucked up. There's a lot of shit.
Because that's a constant party.
Then you got these rappers today. The problem today is now they making it and they getting killed over dumb shit.
Yeah, because they beefing for nothing.
Sad situation. Rich homie Quan.
Yeah, that was sad. That's sad.
That's sad. But he had a habit that he probably got that habit when he was hot, when he's out there, because it's an everyday party. And you got people that don't have your best interest be like, yo, try this, try that, try this, try that. And you doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I like the way my life turned out. Yeah, I chased the dream when I was young. Mm-hmm. I chased the dream, but see, I was chasing the money.
See, that was.
I was chasing the money. See, to do it for the love is something different. But the money, that's like ice sports. Mm-hmm. When you watch college sports, like college football, let's say football. College football, these guys is playing their heart out. NFL, they not playing their heart out no more. They playing for the money. The more I make my bonus, I get more money. Yeah. They don't care if the team, because if you on a football team, y'all getting blown out 30-0, and you score a touchdown, and you sitting there dancing and posing in front of the camera, y'all getting your ass blown out. Yeah. That's a person that's going for self.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of that.
Going for self, and that's kind of whack. You know, like
that's a lot of that. Me with us, like what happened, I'm definitely like glad I thought about it. At first, I was mad in a sense because it was like, damn, we could have made it, but I had to look at what we did wrong, and we had more wrongs than what we did right.
No, because like I said, we wanted to do something, but it's like you want to do it, but you want to be like wanted just to appear. Yeah. It's all about what the work you put in. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I said before, like our problem was mainly we needed other people money instead of using our own money. Instead of us saying, all right, let's do this, do that. Let's study this. Let's see what we need to do. It ain't just we just try to go off of just talent. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you can't just go off just talent. You know, you gotta have that business. Then that's why I say with the business mind. Now talent wise, yeah, we have the talent. But the business sense, we lacked on that.
I mean, yeah.
We lacked on the business side. See, like I said, when if I was to go for it now, it's a different thing. My mindset is different now. When I was in my 20s, I seen the money. I seen, we like the flow. We like to do this. I didn't care about the women. I wasn't really back then. I wasn't really thinking about the women like that. Me, the woman was in my way. You know what I mean? It was all about making this music and getting this money. And that was mainly to get out the hood. Like a lot of people motivated to get money to get out the hood. See,
make their
if I had sat down, got my money first, and then tried it, it probably would have been a different outcome. But, you're a broke motherfucker in the hood, with these little petty jobs, and you trying to go to the studio, which costs money, and you don't have the money and got to rely on other people who think you're talented.
You got to wait, see what,
You go by how they go. Instead of me sitting down reading and learning the business and making a plan, I didn't do that.
Yeah. Now, you know what I mean? It's a different story.
Yeah, life is different now. I'm older now. I'm smarter now.
I'm going for it.
I wish I had somebody back in the day to sit me down and be like, look, this is what you need to do. Yeah, all right, you got your talent. Don't just worry about writing rhymes. It's more than just writing rhymes. Unless you have, that's why I say Dame Dash. Would there be a Jay-Z without Dame Dash? I don't think so. No. Jay-Z wrote rhymes. He wrote hell of a lyricist. Yep. One of the greatest lyricists of all. But he had one of the greatest businessmen of all backing him, with him. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash, I don't care how people look at him, that's why he still makes money. Dame Dash still makes money. You watch his movies is good. He got some good movies on Tubi.
But he going through some stuff now.
But he still got good movies on Tubi.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
The man, for him, Dame Dash is not working for nobody. He might have lost Jay-Z. He lost his fucking, his golden horse, his whatever. He lost that. But he still find a way to make money. He still find a way to make money. And that's what it's about. It's like, you need skill, but you need brains. And that's go back to like CEO. How many people sell drugs but never make it to that CEO, that kingpin status?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, because they don't have a mindset.
But because everybody want to move fast.
Nah, that's still...
That's in the equation too.
No, but that's still, that's in there, but still. That is fast money. That's
and
why
they don't want to do the
people
work.
hustle for the fast money.
Yeah,
they
but
put
you
the
still
time
gotta
in.
put the work in. Yeah.
No, it's niggas that stand outside 24/7. They put the time in. It's like 50 Cent said. Yeah, we out there hustling. Them street hustlers, they out there, but you got to save money for bail. You need money for this, money for that, so they can really get minimum wage. But see, a kingpin, he's that nigga that's coming to pick his money up, who got a whole good setup. He made a setup to where he don't have to touch nothing, and he's making a whole bunch of money. That's that CEO mentality, and everybody don't have that. Now, a lot of motherfuckers selling drugs. A lot of niggas out here getting sneaker money. Sneaker money, I call that sneaker junk because that's a nigga who stay fly. He stay buying clothes, but he really don't have nothing.
Okay.
A kingpin is, I'm looking at a nigga who got cars, houses, got enough money to buy a business, can buy his girl a car. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here selling drugs that can't buy their girl a car. Yeah. They don't even got a car they got themselves. They might be pushing to rent it every now and then, but they ain't got a car. That's a sneaker nigga. That's a sneaker nigga. Now, I call that a sneaker nigga. That's a sneaker hustler. Yeah, he got every pair of sneakers, every Jordan, this, that. He got all that, but he ain't got nothing else. And he living with some girl that's on Section 8. That's a sneaker nigga.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
a lot of that. We got a lot of that. We got a lot of that.
I mean, yeah, because everybody can't be on that status.
Everybody don't got that CEO mentality.
Everybody can't. But it was. I think it was meant to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
everybody don't have
the boss, the management, and then you gotta have the workers.
Right, but you do need somebody who had that plan.
They say the people that's the workers is the ones that just gave up. Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna work.
No, you ain't give up. You just came in that way. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers start out as a worker, then become the boss.
You
gotta start somewhere.
That's one out of
name one drug dealer that didn't start out as a worker.
Yeah.
That just became straight up boss.
I can't name one because I don't know that.
Because it's not.
I don't know if that ever existed.
9 times out of 10,
I'm not gonna go to that point though.
Because you gotta learn the ropes. If you don't learn the ropes,
some people was born into it. Some people born a lot of stuff.
They born into it, but they start from the bottom and make their way to the top. They not just born and you a kingpin.
No. Not born and you in the kingpin, but that's just like your dad is a big drug dealer. You born into it. He was a big drug dealer for years.
But see,
you seeing what's going on.
Then that's not your plan. That's his plan. That's his plan. You took his plan. No, but then that means you ain't that smart. Or you took his plan. I'm talking about a person that get a crew. Say we got this project. We trying to get a crew. And I'll be like, all right, we put a crew together. I got a plan. You make your plan out. We're going to go here. And the way you grow, you have your plan.
Some people take different stuff from other people's plans, put it together.
Regardless. It still takes smarts to do that.
Yeah.
And you ain't the first one to invent that. Somebody else did.
Copy and paste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but everybody could do that. There'd be a lot of rich motherfuckers out here. But it's not. It's not.
Some people could be rich. It's just their habits. It's just what they do with their money. Some people could be rich.
Listen.
It's just what they do with their money. Some dudes are rich because of their habit. They have good habits. They develop good habits. Some people don't change their habits. Some people try to keep their habits. Try to still make.
Name a nigga who just got out here because of their habit. Name a nigga. Half the kingpins be using their fucking product anyway. They when they come out of it, they come out drug dealers. I mean, they come out fucking drug heads. They use their shit and still get money. But see, the thing about it is, when you start out, you gotta have a fucking plan. Without a plan, without having a business sense, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. Because if everybody knows
most of the time, a lot of people don't start out with a plan. Sometimes you start your business, you develop into your plan. Some people develop into their plan.
It don't matter how they get it. It's still a fucking plan. To make the kingpin, they didn't become a kingpin without a plan. They didn't become a kingpin without saying, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put somebody here.
Somebody might have stumbled into
let me set up payroll.
Somebody could have stumbled in becoming a kingpin. I don't know that. You don't know that. Oh, shit. That's just like the man that stumbled on $5 million. It didn't never happen. It happened. That's just like
you can go somewhere. You can go somewhere and happen to find the money. That's nothing. That's not a plan. You find that $5 million. That don't mean you know to be smart to invest it. You can spend it.
What was that movie?
How many people won the lottery and got broke?
A lot of people did that.
Yeah, exactly. Because they not smart enough to invest their money.
But
They not smart enough to invest their money.
There was never a time that
they not smart enough to invest their money.
Stumbled in on becoming
stumbling upon something. How you stumble upon being a kingpin? How the fuck? Only way you can stumble upon that.
I come upstairs.
Only way you can stumble. No, let me talk. Only way you can stumble upon that.
Shit.
Only way you can stumble upon that is somebody give it to you.
No. Yo.
Somebody, how the fuck you gonna go outside?
What movie it was? I could be coming up the stairs.
A movie?
No. I could be coming up the stairs. It could be an apartment door open. I go in the apartment door, look. Oh shit, the dude on the floor dead. Nobody else in there. In the corner, I look, there's a bag. There's 30 bricks in the bag. I take it. Nobody know I take it. I become a kingpin.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't. Okay. You have 30. You have 30 keys. Okay. You might get, because you so fucking dumb, you might get locked up on the 5th one.
How?
Because you don't know how to fucking sell it. How to break it down.
I know how to sell
it's still a lot of shit. No, man, listen, because you ran into it.
A lot of dudes don't know how to sell it.
You might get a quick.
They grow it to that
that's
point.
Still a quick payday.
They grow it to that point.
See,
I don't want a quick payday. That's a quick with the 30 bricks. I don't want a quick.
Because you got 30
I'm
bricks.
I'm leaving town and I'm setting up shop and I'm taking my time.
Listen, you
slow
still
money makes good money.
Still gotta be smart. See, slow money is not kingpin money. Kingpin money, niggas get millions a day. They selling that shit.
That's slow money.
Right, blowing money
That's
fast.
Slow money.
Them motherfuckers blowing money fast.
That was slow money.
You see how they got their money? They went to different towns, talked to different people, and then they had a way of getting it there. It took brains to do that. Not anybody can do that.
But if you go off the story, he had all that product before he developed the blocks with everybody else. So come on, let's don't. I mean, we don't know.
Listen.
Like I said,
when he started, he was working for somebody. They even show that in the movie. Yeah. He was working for somebody. He learned as he went.
He got the drugs on consignment. Had all them drugs and was learning as he went.
Yeah, not everybody could do that. Why niggas die with consignment? Why niggas die with consignment? Because they can't get the money back. Why you ever been a drug dealer? You ever been a drug dealer? You ever give a motherfucker a package and he fucked it up? He fucked it up or can't get rid of it. That's what I'm talking about. You just because you find 30 bricks, you might can sell that 30 bricks, but do you know how to flip it and make it money and keep that money coming? A quick payday is not kingpin status.
I never said quick payday. Never said that.
Even if it was a long payday. If you just got 30 bricks and you get rid of 30 bricks, you get rid of you can't.
Kingpin might start off with a gram. He might start with a gram.
They all start off with a gram.
They all start off with a gram. I'm starting off with 30 bricks.
That don't mean you know how to hustle that. You might get one sell and sell all the 30 bricks. Or you might break it down and sit out there nickel and diamond. You only get, what, $1,000 a day? That's not kingpin status. That's not a kingpin. Learn what a kingpin is first.
You developing a lot.
Man, listen. Just because you found 30 bricks don't mean you a kingpin. Don't mean you're a kingpin. No way.
Y'all look at this, y'all look at everything.
If you look at it, how can you be a kingpin just because you found 30 bricks? If you don't know how to flip it and make it work and make more money,
the thing was that you stumbled on this stuff and started your status.
No, come on, you ain't a kingpin yet until you take that 30.
I can stumble on 30
if you can stumble upon 30,
like I said.
if you stumble on 30 and make it 60, then you're a kingpin. But you stumble on 30 and you can't even come back. You stumble on 30. You stumble on 30. Then when you re-up, you only buy 5. Come on, you ain't a kingpin, bro. You a nigga who found some drugs and selling drugs. There's a lot of people out here that just sell. You're not a kingpin.
Like I said, it's somebody out there that stumbled in on it and became a kingpin. We don't know that. The story might have been told.
You still need that mindset. You still need that. You got to take that 30 bricks and you got to create a crew. You got to create a system to where you can get that, make that money quick, flip it, and keep flipping it and making that money. Mm-hmm. Just because you find 30 bricks don't mean you know how to flip it. You might get a quick sale. You might sell it to a drug dealer that do know how to flip it. But you ain't a kingpin. You just a nigga who stumbled upon some money real quick. That's like gambling. That's like, oh, I gambled and got $20,000. Or I gambled and got $100,000. That don't make me rich. That just make me with a quick set of money real quick. Now, people who hit the lottery went for millions. How many times you hear they go broke? Because they don't know how to invest their money. They don't know how to invest their money. Because they not smart enough to invest their money.
Most of them went broke because of
they not
helping
investing their money.
people.
Right, you're not investing your money. I don't care what you do
not
to lose it.
Investing it.
Listen,
they did a lot of black. If they was black, a lot of black tax. Oh, you got to help this person, that person. Then they develop a relationship with somebody that stole their money.
Now, do that make you have brains? But see, if you were smart, right?
That's following your heart. Hold on, no. That's how life is, and it's not.
Listen. If I went to lotto for $30 million and I invest $10 million, I could take the other $20 million and give it to people and help them. But see, you know what's gonna keep me on top? That $10 million I invested. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm.
Some of them still got money, but when they call you, they call people broke, they go off the status of, okay, he had $20 million. Now all of a sudden he got a house.
Now you change it with broke is.
No, I'm just saying.
See, what you do, Will? You fit shit in. No, you fit. Fuck with they. Who's they? I hate when you say that they shit. Who the fuck is they? Who's they? You always talk about what people say. Who these fucking people that saying it?
Dude, you said a whole argument over nothing that I said. And you always doing that, and then you say this. And I'm like, no. You can go back on the tapes.
Your mind state is not there, bro. And we talking about Kingpin. Just because you find 30 bricks, that don't make you a kingpin.
I said, yes, sir. I said you can stumble on 30 bricks and turn it into a kingpin. Yes, you can.
If you have the mindset.
That's better than
if you got the mind.
Most of the time,
not everybody could do that.
Start with a gram. Don't have that kingpin.
Not everybody do that
yet.
9 times out of 10, nigga find 30 bricks. He gonna find a drug dealer he know and sell it to him. To get that quick payday.
Some of them will. Some of them will.
Not everybody got the mindset.
Some of them won't.
It ain't about just having the mindset. Not everybody want to take that chance. Not everybody want to take that chance either. So, just because you find 30 bricks, you ain't automatically no kingpin.
I said you could stumble in on the question. Well, listen to what was said.
You could stumble on anything to become a kingpin.
30 bricks
but
and become
the whole
a
shit is your
exactly
mindset.
What I said.
If you don't have the mindset, it won't happen. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the mindset and the brains to do it, it's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. Shit don't happen on stumbling. If you ain't smart, it ain't happening.
Ideas are happening on stuff. Most of ideas happening on you.
It ain't happening.
Most of the genius things that happen is because you stumbled on it.
Yeah, but you have the smarts to make it keep happening.
No, not all the time.
Okay.
That's why when people develop stuff, they bring other people on board. Because he has a certain smart.
You bring other people on board with the smarts.
Even drug dealers.
Know how to do that
even drug dealers.
But I'm talking about a kingpin.
Look at even a good example. Meeting them.
Yeah.
All the other people, the key people that was in play, to get him to the point to where he can blow $1 million a day.
Hold on, you know how he got that? Because he came up with a fucking plan.
Yeah.
He came up with a plan.
Yeah, but he
didn't stumble upon it.
No,
he came up with a plan.
He's the one that didn't stumble upon it.
He came up with a plan.
Excuse me.
He came up with a plan.
Because people stumbled upon it.
You seen the show.
You
seen the show. What did he do? He sat there, he made plans. He made moves. He used his head. He made moves.
Yeah.
He didn't just get this money and start going state to state. He had to work to get there. He had to talk to people. He had to buy. He had to sell his product. He had to sell his product to people in different states. And what he did was he had to think of a way to get it to them too. It was a whole lot of planning. Nobody get nothing just off of luck. No, and maintain it. See, that's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is maintaining.
That's like getting a heritage. You know what I mean? People got a heritage
and they
still
blow
got
it.
it.
And they blow it.
Some blew it, some didn't.
So the ones who didn't blow it invested. This like when I say, when a girl meet a nigga with money, he buy you a $60,000 bag. Instead of getting that $60,000 bag, get a fucking franchise. $60,000, get a franchise. Get your own money. Fuck that 60. How many girls you know when a rich nigga got 60,000 when he tired of her, now she ain't got no more money? Because he was taking care of her. Because she didn't take that money and flip it. The niggas who lost money in the lottery, they didn't flip their money. And when you flip it, you invest. You buy. You do shit. You find something to keep making money. That's the smart way. That's the smart way. This having it and blowing it and helping people out. Because you talk about charity, but you ain't getting paid from charity. Now, just like they say, you hang with 9 broke niggas, you bound to be the 10th one. Nah, bro. Nah. Yo, save your money, invest it, make money. Don't listen to him. Don't listen
But
to
I
him.
never told you those
You're going
those
to be
saving
broke
nothing.
listening to him.
I never said that. How?
You're going to be broke listening to him.
How? You not even, everything we talk about, you not even touch. Okay, I'll leave that alone. I never told you that. And I'm telling you, diversity. Diversity, basically take your money. Diversity, you know what that means. Move your money from different places to places. God even said it. It's written in the Bible. Never told you nothing different.
Hold on.
Yes, it is.
I'm tired of you breaking this Bible
Yes,
shit
it
up.
is.
God,
Yes, it
oh,
is.
they don't talk about money. Money wasn't even around back then. It was trading. People was trading stuff. They didn't print money back then. What is this guy talking
It's the
about?
same thing.
You
Put
keep
your
telling
money,
me,
moving
you
assets
sound
into
crazy.
different
It's
places.
written in the Bible.
Diversity,
How
yeah.
that shit written
Moving
in the
your
Bible?
assets in different places. Yes, it is.
It don't
It's
written
diversity.
in the Bible.
Yes, it is.
That is not in the where that. All right, when Jesus walking the earth, when the Bible was made, what kind of money they had?
Talk about moving,
What kind of
moving
money
your
you
diversity.
had? What kind
moving
of money?
your diversity.
Why would
places
the Bible
to places,
say that?
Moving places.
Why
Why
would
would
the
he say
Bible
that?
say
Because
that?
he said you never know what's going to happen. Don't leave your apples in one
The
place.
Bible don't say that.
Yes, it does.
The Bible don't.
Yes,
and
it
if
does.
it does,
Yes,
it's
it
not
does.
real.
Yes,
You
it
just
does.
prove the Bible ain't
Yes,
real
it
if it
does.
does say that.
How?
Because money wasn't
How?
even out back then.
How?
Assets wasn't out
How?
back then.
It was assets,
Motherfucker,
not money. It
Back
was
in
assets.
the
It was
day, back in the
assets.
day, people traded to get stuff. They traded. They didn't spend money. Paper money. Look it up and see when it was made. Paper money wasn't
Excuse
out
me.
back then.
When you get time, I can't really pronounce
Listen.
the
Listen,
the
they don't talk about
that
it.
you
You
need
don't
to
know.
go to.
The chapter, who wrote it?
The spelling
Who wrote
is,
it?
Excuse
Who
me.
wrote it?
Excuse
What
me.
apostle
Excuse
wrote
me.
it?
The
The
spelling
Bible was
is
written by the apostles, right?
CCLESIA
What the hell is you doing?
STES, and the what you got to read is 11 through 2. And this
Who
says,
wrote it?
And this
Who
says,
wrote the book?
But divide
Who
your
wrote it?
investments among many
Who
areas.
wrote it?
Okay?
Who wrote it? What apostle wrote
Okay.
it? What apostle wrote? It told you about investments.
Just
what
go in
apostle?
and it says
Yo, if you
diversity.
know, what
Please don't
apostle?
put everything
Hold
in
on.
one area.
What book is it
Moving
written in?
around.
What
I
is
just
it?
said it. I just said it.
What
I
apostle
just
is that?
told you.
Who that
I just
apostle?
told you the
What
name.
apostle is this?
I just told you the
You
name.
can't even
If you
pronounce
want
it.
to look at
What
it, that's
apostle?
why I said
John?
I didn't.
Is that John?
I didn't.
Luke? What apostle wrote it?
Excuse me.
Who wrote the
When
Bible?
you- like I
Who
said-
wrote the Bible?
Oh my gosh.
Who wrote the Bible?
We're not discussing that. We're
Nigga,
not discussing that.
who wrote the? You brought it
We're
up.
not
Who
I'm
wrote the
discussing
Bible?
where you can
Who
find
wrote the
what I'm
Bible?
talking about.
The apostles
You
wrote
have
the
different
Bible.
Bibles. You have King James versions. You have different
It's
versions.
still written by apostles. The Bible is written by the 12 apostles. So what apostle is this? ELV. Who that? He followed Jesus? Which one? Who's that?
You know how many books is in the Bible?
I'm done.
You know how many
Yo,
books
we
is in
see
the
y'all
Bible?
next time. This
You know how
nigga
many books is-
bugging.
I'm bugging.
Peace.
Like
I'm
I
out.
said, I told y'all where to
Listen,
find it at.
listen. Until you give me
Oh
the
my
apostle
God.
name, don't quote the Bible and no
Okay.
bullshit.
All
Because
right.
the church you go
we
through
go.
to that shit,
Here we
fuck
go.
out of here.
All right.
Fuck out of here. Yo, give me the
right,
apostle
y'all.
name that wrote it. All right, peace. One.